Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zahra Bazak. I'm to help the Muslims leave Islam and keep away from Islam. So, sorry. So, the topic today again is global crime and terrorism prevention. Let's see how we can stop all these kidnappings and terrorism in the world, around the world. क्या इंग्लिश है? अपन ऐसे ही बात करता है। तो ये है अभी। अब आई सॉ अपन देखा कि लेना अली के उधर कोई इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो सकता है कि ये मुसलमानों को जेनोसाइड करने वाले हैं या कर दिया। नहीं नहीं, स्टार्ट कर दिया है। स्टार्ट कर दिया है तो हम तो शिया थे तो पीछे नहीं देखा। किस शिया ने क्या किया इंडिया में या ईरान में सुन्नियों के साथ। हम लोग सब समझे कि अपन तो वो नहीं है। क्या नहीं है? टेररिस्ट। मारने वाले नहीं है। सुधरने वाले हो। जी, या अली मदद कह के हम सुधर जाते हैं। अच्छा। अली की जो मदद है, ठोकर लगी तो अली का नाम याद आया। मुश्किल में है, मुश्किल, अल्लाह का नाम याद आया। ठोकर लगी तो अल्लाह का नाम याद आया। ये हमने कुछ ऐसे यंगर ईयर्स में शायरी लिखनी चाहे। तो तुम इतना जो मुस्कुरा रहे हो, क्या गम है जिसको छुपा रहे हो। नो कॉपीराइट्स इन्फ्रिंजमेंट इंटेंडेड। ये एक मूवी कर्स है या कौन सा नाम है? लेकिन उसमें तो वो मुसलमान होता है कि दूसरी शादी कर देता है। हाँ, तुम इतना जो मुस्कुरा रहे हो, क्या गम है जिसको छुपा रहे हो। तुम तो ये देखें। हम्म, ये देवानगरी में लिखा है। तुम इतना जो विच गजल है, जगजीत अर्थ मूवी है, सॉरी 1983 सॉन्ग। नो कब हम किसी की कॉपी नहीं करना चाहते हैं। लेकिन क्या करें, बहुत सी सारे इंडियन मूवीज देखी हमने। और ये है कि आप हमें मारते जाएं, हम तो पाकिस्तान में भी ये कहते थे हम लाशें उठाते रहेंगे। तो आज ऐसा है। सो हाउ कैन वी stop this globally crime, corruption? Because being human beings, caring, and once upon a time was a believer that God is there. And God doesn't like zulm. So he told Abraham in the Quran that my covenant does not reach the Zalimeen or Zalimun. So God doesn't like zulm, and believing in that one God, or that God which doesn't like oppression of any kind, wickedness, cruelty, would take care of the mentally ill or oppressed or physically challenged. So how can we, if we can't stop, let's say we can't force anyone, right? Or should we just be like the Shias of Pakistan and say, come, yeah, okay, if you want to kill us, not come and kill us, but if you want to kill us and we can't stop this, then we will pick up our dead bodies. What else can we do? Give them a decent burial at least. Imam Hussein didn't get in Karbala and all. So that's about it. I guess this is life. And now also wonder if Empowering Family is going to be here. He can give us his time if he's not busy, and you know, I hope he comes here and tells us what's updating us about the girl, the Ismaili girl. Of course, there are Christian girls who have been kidnapped and all, also in Pakistan, and Hindu girls also. So we want to save all. Oh God, so I couldn't save. Neither could the God I believed in. Seeing people go insane. So many things, suffering, suffering, suffering. And it's God allows this. What kind of a God is this that allows its sufferance? But then my Shia family would tell me that all have suffered. Ahl Bayt have suffered. Zainab has suffered. Masumai Qom has suffered. Imam Ali Raza's daughter. But the Ismailis don't believe in this Imam. So the split was terrible between the Shias from Imam Jafar Sadiq, Sadiq's sons, two sons. Anyways, so what? No, no, not anyways. So I've gone deep into this and it has been quite a thing, shocking for me, this also. The schism, the great schism, I call it. And I think Dr. Khalil Andani, if I may quote him, it's one of the most terrifying, terrible thing, horrifying, schism, tragedy. Okay, so now we learn from our mistakes, maybe as I was thinking, looking through the Sunni eyes at Shia, Azadaris and all, um, and then seeing what Imam Hussein would do. So first, appealing, even in war, what Imam Ali would do, not bringing in my ego when in the battle his enemy spat on him, he turned away. Okay, and so we say Murdabad, Yazidiyat Murdabad after our majlises that may hurt the Sunnis because they believe, but I can understand for the life of me why this. Because Imam Hussein was Prophet Muhammad's grandson, and the way we know Shias know Imam Hussein. Even like, and our Imams have said, curse our enemies. Because I saw the Quran ayat that Allah, when disbelievers die, then you can curse them. So I don't know, maybe those who killed Imam Raza also, Mamun Rashid. Harun Rashid killed his father. So now we can curse them as Shias, right? I thought. And but the Sunnis, for the Sunnis, their caliphs were Harun Rashid. Harun Rashid, who killed Imam Hussain Kazim, Imam Ali Raza's son, a father, and then Imam Ali Raza, the seventh Imam, eighth Imam. So seventh was Imam Musa Kazim of Seventh is Imam Musa Qasim of the 12 Shias. So, being their caliphs, the Islamic Abbasid caliphs, Sunnis believed in them, I guess. And authority, right? Those in authority, you have to obey them. So they would get offended. And then reading the Masahib of Bibi Fatima Zahra, we couldn't say Sunnis would get offended, right? If we said who he was who injured Bibi Fatima Zahra and pushed the door and all this, because then the Sunnis would get offended that Umar bin Khattab, against Umar bin Khattab, we spoke about. So I stopped. And then when I, again, in my childhood, I'd seen Jesus of Nazareth in London, perhaps. And then later on, again, I bought this video, rented out, and saw it in 1989, Jesus of Nazareth. So it struck me. Like I had become so meek that I felt that, oh, no, no, let's not curse anyone. Certain things like questioning my Quran ayats because of this ex-Muslim, oh, sorry, not ex-Muslim friend who used to come over and say indirectly, very politely, but, trying to save me from not doing, from shirk, the shirk that we do. Ya Ali Madad, calling on Ali, Abbas, Zainab, yeah, Zainab, and all this, calling on any other than God. Is shirk unforgivable? Quran ayat is there. Or taking partners with Allah. So then I also, Jesus Christ, then I was like more inclined to this, that we should not be cursing even Yazid. So I stopped. I used to go to the majlis, Bibi Sakina's majlis, and in the end, when the ladies would say Lanat bar Yazid, and we'd say Pesh Omar. So I started to stop that. I mean, I stopped it in myself, not stopping the ladies, but just myself, bringing a change in myself and becoming more like what Jesus Christ had said, right? Bless your enemies. So now I was in this, like, Jesus Christ has said, bless your enemies. Imams are saying, like in Duai Samad somewhere, let me just show you, right? So after it, maybe in Duai Samad, Imam says, um, we're supposed here this that you can pray for the Muslim hypocrites moment who are hypocrites what but you maybe in this there is in my book on in of Dwight Samad afterwards it was let me see if there is something here of Imam saying that curse our enemies. Forgive my parents, all faithful believers. Increase your lawful sustenance for them. You were, oh, let me just share this, right? So I don't get any, I mean, I don't intend any copyrights infringement according to this act also. Allows fair use of this. None knows the implicit Prophet Muhammad and his household. Sheikh Sheikh al-Majlisi has quoted Sayyid Ibn Baqi as saying in Al-Misbah that the following supplicatory prayer address at verse 3 after dua. And let's see, according to some copies of the supplication, the following statement is added before the latter portion. I don't know which dua, but when the Imams say, after reading this dua, curse our enemies. The most auspicious benedictions. I can't find it now. No, not in, maybe not. Which door? I can't remember which door. Oh, maybe maybe I can take you to Dua Ziyarat de Ashura. Recited on the day of Ashura and every day, highly recommended for solutions to all major problems. So this is 12 verse here, peace be upon Allah's messenger. Peace. Excruciating and unbearable is the misfortune of you, for us and for all people of Islam. So may Allah curse the people who laid the basis of persecution and wronging against you, O members of the household. May Allah curse the people who drove you away from your position and removed you away from your ranks that Allah has put you in. May Allah curse the people who slew you. May Allah curse those who paved the way for them to do so, and who made possible for them to fight against you. I repudiate them in the presence of Allah and you. Repudiate their devotees, followers, disassociating it, and loyalists. O Abu Abdullah, I am at peace with those who are at peace with you, and I am at war against those who have fought against you up to the resurrection day, who have fought against you. May Allah also curse the family of Ziyad and the family of Marwan. May Allah also curse the descendants of Umayyad Umayyah altogether. May Allah also curse the son of Marjana. May Allah also curse Umar, the son of Saad. May Allah also curse Shimar. And this goes on, yeah? So, after, I forgot to share this. I keep doing this. So yeah, this is in our Shia Islam, 12 Shia, extremely insufferable. So we thought Imam Ali, like we know who paved the way for this. Shimar, I think, was the one who cut the head of Imam Hussein in bowing, in sujood position in Karbala when he fell from the horse. Arrows. So this is, so here we have ikhtilaf, like between Sunnis and Shias also, cursing the Umayyads and all. That's because they all paved the way to get imams and killed and butchered the imam of the time. Very important. And we didn't believe in uh, killing the ones who, and snatching away the haq, the rights given to them, divine right they had, divinely appointed imam. So this was a great tragedy, greatest tragedy, like that. All the imams appointed divinely by God. Okay, so we have this, and we get Masoom ke liye, Mazloom ke liye, for the meek, for the oppressed. We have all the love, feelings of care, concern, right? And people want to so they see this and they take it out of context or something, and then they kill us, kill our male Shias, and because of all this, right? So now, and also like, so not, I stopped cursing even the enemies. Then I came across this ayat and I go, oh no, no, Shias are right. Because Allah says in that Allah, angels, and men altogether curse. Whom do they curse? So we'll see this Quran ayat. Though those who disbelieve and die while they are disbelievers, on them is the curse of Allah. Because now they have died, right? So it makes Yazid when he died, it makes him a disbeliever and also zalim and oppressor and all that. Hypocrite. So sharing this, Surah Baqarah 161. But we were told Mazlum, Imam Hussein was oppressed. So there were some Muslim hypocrites from the Umayyad side. They were the enemies of Prophet Muhammad and his all family, the Holy Family, the Al Bayt. Okay, so this was some misunderstandings. But now Aman, I'm very appreciative of what King of Jordan has done, like inviting all Muslim leaders, politicians, heads, and making this saying that we will not do takfiri is not only terrorism, but takfiri is not allowed. That is to call any, now even an Ismaili Muslim, Ismailis, non-Muslims or kafirs, disbelievers. Takfir is not allowed anymore. All the heads of religious Muslim, Islam, religious heads, how do you, so that, okay, Aman, I showed you this earlier on the live streams. And another thing is that people go after, happiness and all this. But I felt, and my father used to say, and all my parents, like my father used to literally say that who would mourn for anyone for like, but was Sister Gertrude taking care of who would take care of these and sorry, Mother Teresa from Calcutta, the burdensome, the cumbersome, like the Christians have that much. Yeah, I see they have done this, right? Leaving the country, Germany. Sister Gertrude's Darul Sakoon in Karachi on Kashmir Road, and Mother Teresa in Calcutta. Would Dr. Faw and Marie at her Marie Adelaide Leprosy Center in Karachi first, and then all over the Pakistan. She went to but her head was in head office, head place, home in Karachi, the center, nook and corner. Okay, so this also and तो मार के क्या मिलता है आप लोगों को खुशी मिलती है रिवेंज लेके आपको खुशी अगर मिलती है so you feel very happy to kill us and my not my former religion wherever the oppressed are I'm with you it doesn't mean religion as besides the point whatever you've done in like earlier on the imam has done or even the Ismaili imam. But now I cannot kill the innocent people, ask you to kill the innocent people. Even their imam now, I am absolutely at this, really, I respect, admire His Highness Ah Khan a lot. But there are some things that were recently coming to me, which I was like, so I've become like so, I can't trust anyone, what they've made me. And subtle, sinister feeling terrible, terrible. At this time, I cannot explain again in detail. Then we have, so would you not forgive? But what did the Ismailis do that they were killed like this. Even the Sunnis are, the Sunnis in Pakistan, no matter how terrible they are, bomb blasting, but the Sunnis were saying they're not doing this in our Imam Bargas. In fact, Imam Ali Mosque, when it was, this Imam Ali Mosque, the bomb blast in Pakistan. So, what is this going on around the world? I can understand sometimes. It's really confusing. Imam Ali Mosque bombing Karachi. Imam Ali Raza, Soldier Bazaar. Not Imam Ali Shrine in Iran, but where's it? Pakistan. Here. Can you see it? Business Recorder. Okay, 3rd June 2004. On the third day of Imam Ali Raza, Imam Barga. Oh, I should have said it like this. Bomb blast on Monday, which had claimed 24 lives and had left more than 55 Namazis injured. So 55 Namazis were praying there. Could it be a Thursday night? No, Monday. On Monday. Oh, Monday. Can you see this on the screen? Yeah. Um, Let me just see. Yeah, so this, right? So I went there and they told me that, or Sayyid Yusuf said these relatives are the caretakers of this Imam Barga. So we were told somehow by either Sayyid Yusuf Zaidi, most probably, or when I went there after this bomb blast. I'd never gone there, living there in Soldier Bazaar, nearby. So I guess it was a new Imam Barga. Anyhow, they told me that the Sunnis came running, trying to. Sorry, I'm just trying to charge the charger on. Fix it. Okay. So this. Okay. Now, thanks for bearing with me here. I'm quite slow. Not so. Any suggestions? Not properly, like prepared for these things, but just coming and saying, and it's would sound like I'm ranting or something, or just hopping from one topic to another and back to that topic, and orderly way. That's how they've made me very, very, whatever has made me. But who else can I blame but my God? Should have protected me from all these things. I mean, there's a lot of evil in this world, right? I only called on my God. And yeah, the guardians we take, I mean, those are wasilas, intercessors. So Allama Rashid Rabi said, when you leave your home, this dua, if you recite Alabad, guaranteed that you will come back home safely, safe and sound. कोई ताकत और बिस्मिल्लाह पढ़ के and सलवात में भी कोई ताकत और कोई कुव्वत सिवाय ज़ात वाजिब के नहीं है इसी पे तवक्कुल कर रही हूँ या कर रहा हूँ इफ यू आर मैन जो हय्युल क़य्यूम है अल्लाहुम्मा सल्ली अला मुहम्मदिन व आले मुहम्मद. So it means that there is no strength, translation now in English. There is no strength and no force except for the wajib, koi takat or koi कुव्वत सिवाय except for सिवाय ज़ात वाजिब के नहीं है. What is the ज़ात? What is meaning ज़ात वाजिब? The one ज़ात वाजिब. ज़ात वाजिब नहीं है, उसी पे तवक्कुल कर रही हूँ जो हय्युल क़य्यूम है, ever living, कायम. हय्युल, ever living, कायम, ever sustaining, something like this, like in Ayatul Kursi. Allah, there is no God but He, the living, the self-subsisting. Yeah, self-subsisting, Hayyul Qayyum, ever living, self-subsisting. So this Zat Wajib meaning, Zat Wajib. So I just I'm laughing because I just got this. I like this time. I loved it. My Ismaili brother. I'm not going to name him. He's on I've known him from Facebook. So he's put there. He just shared this, and I shared his thing on him. Hazrat Ali alayhi salam, and the things I've said afterwards. You will come to know the reality of death, but in such a way that you will not be able to tell anyone about it. Hazrat Ali alayhi salam. Right? So I was like, we can't. So many mysteries in this. How come Imam? I don't think so. Looking at this, like, what is reality, Imam Ali? So if you go to Surah Haqqa, what would make you know what the reality is? So Imam Ali has not really explained what is reality. Or, or please, if sorry, I joke about this. I'm joking about Shias, and Imam Ali can't explain it. It seems. So of course, how can you explain what is the Arabic? No, no. You will come to know the reality of death, but in such a way that you will not be able to tell anyone. You can't tell anyone. Oh God. I guess Imam Ali couldn't tell, couldn't explain it, right? What I mean. Imam Ali can't explain it, it seems. What is reality, Imam Ali? And then I went to what is reality. My mind cannot show how much I think of you. Huh. So I remember this poem I had written when I was for vacations gone to London for someone. So in London, I was there missing my teacher I adored. So a pen cannot write to say how much I miss you. My heart cannot speak to say how much I love you. My mind cannot reveal how much I think of you. So that the fourth one was? Oh, words cannot speak to say how much I need you. Let me just change this. Oh, let me just add something here on my Facebook. Words don't come easy. Words cannot, my mouth cannot speak to say how much I need you. My mouth, no, words. Wait a minute, I'll think about this. I don't have my old diary here either, where I used to write these poems in. So, and words cannot speak. No, and my mouth and words cannot tell. So I can't remember, sorry. So I'm making fun of, no, I'm not really, but on a light. It's not fun. I'm not making fun of Imam Ali. Maybe I'm a little giddy on this. I became giddy, but really I'm not. It's very serious. When I contemplate, it makes me sad Because there were times I used to read after getting separated from Istisa, my teacher, that Imam Ali says, don't do this, but he doesn't really. Look, Khayyam, don't call me these names. I'm not respect. What kind of background do you come from? So, oh, sorry, I have to shout and scream again. I don't want to see it. This very, very cheap, very vulgar you are. I have many times put user now, timeout, banned. Here it says, yeah, okay, it doesn't matter. Sorry, can't take these. Zara bhi mujhe like khairat, Hazrat Abbas, and I was a Hashmi volunteer. दूसरे की इज्जत मुझे औरतों पे किसी like I just don't like this, okay? And I'm not from the West. कि बेबी बेबी नहीं कॉल करो मुझे इधर अभी गालियां वालियां आएंगी सन ऑफ तुम्हारी माँ बेबी किसकी थी हाँ इसको पूछो इसकी माँ किसकी बेबी थी You don't have to put it in comments. I'm talking to myself. तुम्हारी माँ किसकी बेबी थी I think these people should be fined. Europeans, Americans. Are you shocked? This is harassment in our Islam. Kill. No, no. Don't kill anyone, please. But, uh, I'm getting very, very violent. This madness, mental illness. So then we go to, I just cannot बर्दाश्त लड़कियों के ऊपर और ये ना ऐसे बदतमीजी. I don't swear, but oh, my friends, male friends would not call me this. चाकू लेके मैं तुम्हारे पीछे पाऊँ. Listen, मुंह में चाकू रख दो. Ooh, yeah. So don't get free here. This is harassment. Bullies. You know very well. तुम्हारी माँ को यहाँ लाओ, खयाम मुगल. और फिर 10 लोगों को मैं बुलाऊं हमारी शराफत देखो उसको बेबी कहें I have brothers who would I could say take my revenge with this guy इसको teach him a lesson तुम्हारी माँ को इधर बुलाओ but my brothers are so they say forget it and पागल हो गई हो क्या have you gone insane just block him बार बार चेंज करके और ये किसी और को जाके this is what I was telling empowering family or who was here that day you see they go and they harass other women तुम्हारी माँ ने तुम्हें ऐसा बदबख्त बनाया है ब्रिंगिंग अप किया है तुम्हारी बेशरम बेगैरत बेहया तुम्हारी माँ क्या होगी so that's now we go to what is it look at this yeah so if this is true this video from Ali let me know oh god Elena Ali ठीक है आखान के बारे में तो बिल्कुल भी सही नहीं I mean उनको आपको of course you have the right to say anything that they are this and that लेकिन वो एलेना अली को मैं दिखा दूं कि आखान ओह क्यों बंद कर दिया ज़ात वाजिब क्या होता है बाबा ये oh I was on ज़ात वाजिब of blissful so the existence which is like a necessity a necessary existence some ज़ात का मतलब क्या है right it is a what's this good god okay वो थोड़ा पिक्चर में सादे मुमकिन हुआ. What is Zat? Sorry, excuse me. What is the Zat wajib? What is it? So I don't know what the Zat. Zat. What does wait? First, let's go for Zat meaning. Zat wajib meaning. Hmm. Yeah, let's go for Zat's meaning first. Zat. I think the one who is in existence. Zat. Thinking name. Let's look at straight. Go to the meaning. This is English. I don't know. Zat. Perhaps in Urdu. Urdu word है बाबा. Oh, Baba. Zat meaning. Oh, this is how you spell it. Being. The being which is like wajib, which is not like wajib, sorry. I can never say things properly, can I? After so much practice, still I'm like this. Sorry, I apologize. So, Zat means being, and wajib, wajib means meaning. Baba, Urdu mein, huh? Ah. God, why do I get this Devanagari Baba? Urdu. वाजिब का मतलब है which is a necessity like वाजिब. एक फर्ज होता है फर्ज, एक वाजिब होता है. Wajib is like a continuous, necessary, mandatory, which is yeah mandatory prayers. जैसे हम शियास जब ex-Shia, my Shias like नियत करते हैं ना नमाज से पहले क्या बोलते हैं कि वाजिब कुर्बतन इल्लल्लाह. मैं नमाज पढ़ रही हूँ 3 रकात ज़ोहर की असर नॉट 3 रकात whatever 3 रकात मिन्नत की या क्या. Anyways, so 2 रकात तस्बीह और बाकी वाजिब कुर्बतन इल्लल्लाह तो हमारे लिए वाजिब है. लेकिन जो मेरी आंट ने समझाया मैं तो it's like the Ismailis. Because if this prayer is wajib, what does wajib? Wajib means which is a necessity. और शिया और सुन्नी कहते हैं फर्ज. Goodness gracious me. तो ये फिर अगर हम नमाज को वाजिब करते हैं prayers, fasting, etc. Aren't the Shias wrong on this? Because wajib means which is continuously mandatory, a necessity, mandatory. And then farz means, which is what the Sunnis say, okay, salat, there's salat. Namaz is farz, right? So it can't be continuous. Or continuously time period, like every day. No, I think then the Sunnis are right about this. Okay, how to, what are the Sunnis right on? Like, what is wajib? And why do the Shia say wajib qurbatan illallah? They make an intention saying that namaz, let's say 5 obligatory prayers of this is wajib, 12 Shias. And the Sunnis say it's farz, not wajib. Yet wajib is something which is a necessity, mandatory, compulsory, and so is farz. Oh, farz is like a duty which is yeah, the farz का मतलब क्या है ये देखेंगे. Sorry if I've confused you. I'm not good at this. Meaning वुज़ू भी करते हैं तो फर्ज कहते हैं. सुनी duty and obligation है ना. It is used often in Islamic fiqh as it relates to the acts of worship that are mandatory. तो हम नमाज को I was in a thing about this with my aunt, but I never said a word. I didn't go into a discussion on this. Fard in Islam is a religious duty commanded by God. So Sunnis say this: मैं नमाज पढ़ती हूँ फर्ज कुर्बतन इल्लल्लाह फर्द. राइट, फर्ज. अच्छा, तो और ये कंटिन्यूस नहीं होता है. इट्स नॉट कंटिन्यूस. सलात. You get it what I mean by this? So it's a big difference also. So we say the Shias, they wajib. Oh God. Anyhow, and we and you. So now let's leave. Okay, so the Zat wajib is something which is a necessity, like Dr. Khalil Andani was saying that this God is a necessity. How he was saying it is that you have to see his video. Who was it? Ibn Arabi or Ghazali or who he was explaining? Uh, right? The impediments. Sorry, can't explain properly, right? Dr. Khalil Andani was showing one of the Muslim religious scholars or Sufis or someone explaining how this Allah is a necessity, the existence of Allah, and then all that necessary being. In one of his videos, I can't remember the title of it. Okay, now we're going to Khalil Gibran's You and Us. So my heart goes out to even those the Muslims who these if don't call again. This guy has come. Please, someone. I'm going to call your mother here. Don't call me that. You get it? खबरदार बेशरम बेगैरत. Don't call me this. Sorry. Ban. Now you're banned. Call your mother here. We'll call her baby. You call her baby. I'm not going to call her. Call your mother here. Vulgar people. ये इतना वल्गर है, ये औरतों को सताता है बेगैरत. इसको शर्म नहीं आती है दूसरी औरतों का. सुनो बहनों, मैं इसको अब ऐसा लेसन चखाऊंगी. अगर राइट नाउ ही इज ऑन माई लाइफ, आई डोंट वांट. फिर मैं देखूंगी इसको से कि हम लोग देखते नहीं हैं. हम लोग देखते नहीं हैं इस्माइलीज और शिया 12. हम लोग बस कहते हैं कि चुप होके oh yeah, those who talk nonsense with walk, say peace unto you. Peace है ये वो ना कुरान आयत है. You and us. You are the people of, sorry. You are the people. No, we are the people of sorrow. Sorry. We are the people. ये सब mistakes बहुत करती हैं. We are the people of sorrow. Yes. What can I do? ऐसा कर दिया है. Not this one. We are the people of sorrow, and you are of joy. तो देखिए कितने लोग भागते हैं खुशी के लिए और पैसे के लिए. और अच्छा, दूसरों को मारने से क्या मिलेगा? पीसफुल पीपल जिन्होंने आपको अभी कुछ नहीं किया है, कोई हार्म नहीं किया है. कभी अगर शान इंडिया में कुछ किया होगा तो ब्रिटिशर्स ने भी किया था कॉलोनियलाइजेशन। तो कावर्ड्स ब्रिटिशर्स। नहीं, मैं तो नहीं कहूंगी कि उनको उनको कैसे दिखा रहे हो आर्य समाजी। अगर आर्य समाजी हैं, बट ये मैंने पता नहीं अब। कैन एनीवन टेल मी? नो, एनीवन मीनिंग कैन अथॉरिटी, वन इन अथॉरिटी टेल मी कि वो वीडियो आप लोगों ने चेक किया है? बिकॉज मुसलमानों की लाइव्स आर इन डेंजर due to this Arya Samaji terrorist organization. If it is true, that video. Then a woman, no, oh God. I can't find it. I'm finding it on the Prophet. We are the, so I'm trying to search it. तो देखिए गुरुज वुरुज ये वो सब कहते हैं ना, खुश रहो, be happy. We are the people. Again, it's you and us, Gibran. We we are the people of sorrow, and you are the people of joy. Can't find it. So, who wrote this? Now I want to join someone. Not from the Prophet. They had given me in Pakistan and also before. तो आप लोगों को क्या मिलेगा मार के? Innocent people को. We are the people of sorrow. और किडनैप. मजा आता है. We are the. आपके आर्य समाज जो ने ये आपको सबक दिया है, ये बताया कि मजा आएगा. We are the people of sorrow. I'm just searching it on a other device, phone device. Oh, I can't find it here also. No, I can't find the poem. You killed Ali Pasha Khalil Gibran's that poem. You killed Ali Abi Talib. Can't find it. Was that a we are the people of sorrow? Please, can someone tell me here? Someone just make up Khalil Gibran's poem and put it there. Can't find it. Now that I want to show it here, this is very strange, suspicious. Okay, forget it. So it's not only the Shias that you would think pathetic, they cry all the time for Imam Hussein. Sorrow does not live in the sorrow does not live does not live in cruel hearts. We are the people of sorrow. अच्छा ये कुछ किसी ने पोम बना के खलील जिब्रान का नाम आई थिंक oh my god from Pakistan शिया डर गए होंगे ना and I told Atif Malik and all these junk people in Pakistan also that we have a lot of junk I can't find it so a lot of junk Abhi the peaceful talk of the gurus sorry I'm quite the thing peace and this and that. Yeah, so talking behind Hindu gurus, झूठ तो हर कहीं है. Sorry. Yeah, so just making these rash statements. So can someone tell me if this is true? Authorities concerned. This video that Elena Ali has uploaded. So my heart goes out to innocent Muslims. Many, 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 many innocent Muslims. So terrorists, wherever you are, and whoever you are, मुझे मेरी oh sorry excuse me कि पैसा मिलेगा यहाँ कदर खान तुझे ऐसा मिलेगा इलेना अरे ये क्या मजाक समझा है तुम लोगों ने आर्या समाजी and those terrorists killing innocent Muslims now on that also innocent Muslims क्या मजाक समझा है तुम लोगों ने toying with innocent Muslims lives so we can say that I can't say that. You see, I would not be saying the Mughals did the right thing, karma on you people. Your mother, go and met. Where's your mother? Khayyam. I've said many times this is now harassment. Call your mother here. I have nothing to do with you. No, thank you. I don't want this kind of a thing. This is time out. Bring your mother here, please. I'm not interested in you at all. I don't want you to fight. You go and fight yourself for Islam, against Islam. I'm alone here. I like it alone and I like with decent people. So, decent people, where are you? I don't get any decent people. Empowering families there. And Neetu Ji and Kim. So this, uh, oh, let me show you the video. Ooh, just chilling, outrageous. कैसे बात कर रहे हैं? And I've heard the Hindus, they use this bad word a lot. Salin, the way it's so chilling, the way they. And now see a rape also in India increasing much, has increased. What, how shall we? तो इनको क्या मजा आता है? क्या मजा आता है? Toying with lives. इनको मजा आता है, pleasure. और देखिए इंडिया कितनी चुप है ना, और like how they're going to turn this around and put the blame on Elena Ali that she's uploaded a video that's not true against us. I wonder because they have the devils to do this, change our, flip our minds and all. ये क्या करके, ये ऐसा करके क्या मिलेगा इनको? मुसलमानों का जेनोसाइड करके क्या मिलेगा? पैसा मिलेगा, दिल की ठंडक मिलेगी। दूसरों का घर बर्बाद करने से आपका घर कभी नहीं हो सकता। शायद हो जाए, हाँ, ये तो मैंने देखा है। दूसरों का घर बर्बाद करने से, दूसरों को मारने से क्या मिलेगा? आपका घर सुधरेगा? कभी नहीं सुधरेगा। कभी ठीक नहीं होगा, कभी नहीं बनेगा। आपका घर नहीं बनेगा, दूसरों के घर वालों उजाड़ने से आपका घर नहीं बनेगा। तो I mean, I'm so shocked because I mean, सुन्नियों ने ऐसा नहीं किया। अगर आर्य समाज ने ऐसा किया है पाकिस्तान में, बहुत सारे अहमदीज ये वो, लेकिन सुन्नियों अहमदीज के against persecution in Pakistan and elsewhere. I don't know about Muslims, but I know about Pakistan. Christians, minority, Hindu, और लेकिन सुन्नियों ने कभी ये नहीं किया. Never heard of this. 45, like getting Agha Khanis. Oops. Uh, shooting. So Sunnis didn't do this in Pakistan. Even the Sipai Sahiba, the terrorist group in Pakistan, didn't do this. I was shocked. And please, if they turn mind against Agha Khan, that bring in like Salim Lalani or bringing the past back and Almut and all this. Please know that they've made me flip. They have some psychic powers to do this. Like they made my case now. They made me so embarrassed. It was so embarrassing. So Anand Kiran on Desi chat started to show that he's looking inside. Then I would have my mad bout and say, I would talk to him properly, and then I think, no, no. Then I would go and tell him. I think he also gave me his email him or that if I you've got my blood on both of your hands, go crazy like this on him. Because what could I do from the very beginning? It's like 26th June. Maybe coincidentally, because a lawyer I was working for in Pakistan but couldn't because of chronic fatigue, feeling tired and all. So 26th June is his birthday too, but that's my principal's birthday, right? My beloved principal, beloved. Like she was a really good principal, at least. Very good principal. So, very good principal. Dedicated, diligent, and careerized. No, dedicated, diligent, and devoted. So, very good principal. She's going to turn 92. Neta, I don't know how I'm alive here, but how could I love someone who drugged her father for inheritance? Maaf hai, if she did that. But I've had some dreams that have come true with her. And yeah, her in London, I said, Mummy, I call her Mummy. So in London, in my hostel room, pigeonhole hostel, I said, I got up out of my bed and I said, Mummy, you left me. And she said, because there was only a bed there wasn't no sofa or anything. So she said, I got her telepathy immediately as I said, Mummy, you left me. And she said, No, I didn't leave you. That's her way, Italian. I didn't leave you. At least this much I remember. And then we've gone in Muharram to her house in 1999, 6th January, 18th Ramadan. And it just came out like this that I had three parents and one goes and leaves me. So you left me. She said, I never left you. Oh my goodness. And that was in 1997, after 1996, October, November, December. Yeah, she couldn't talk to me on the phone. And her voice even came to me in June when I had just gone there for her sister's birthday. And then after 3 days or something, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, maybe 19, I had to go. I heard a voice maybe on the 18th or 17th July 1996. She was screaming for help. Sarah, help me. And I'm just standing at my dressing table and I turn where the Kaaba, Qibla is in my room. Like, what's going on with her? In the end, I said, Guardian Lord, help her. So she was screaming, Sarah, help me. Sarah. I was like, where's it's evening and she's in the house. Where are all the people? Her family members, like in the house. Where's his son, Siad? And I'm like trying to meditate. Siad, go down, help her. Where's your mother? And my eyes are closed and she's still like screaming, Sarah, help me. But Aisha, a student in St. Joseph's College in 1993, before graduating, or 1992, third year BA, she told me that you will separate from her. She won't be seeing you for 2 years. So I realized that maybe her personal problem has started. She said, no, it won't be a family problem. I was like, dua? She said, prayer won't help nor charity. to ward off the calamity, the personal problem. She said it will be her personal problem. And the principal, we were upstairs, so right outside the principal's office, and there was something starting the debate or something in room one. So the principal was sitting on the sofa in room one, and I saw her like looking through the window there, open a classroom. It's a classroom that where we had debates and also there, when it was just our college our college student debates, English language from the English class, not the intercollegiate debates because those were held on the ground. Uh, this guy keeps coming back. He's harassing me. बहुत बदतमीज बेगैरत है. Brother, please stop this and stop harassing me and others. Ya Ali Madad, Ya Maula Mushkil Kusha, Ya Maula Shah Kareem Al Husseini. So I have to put him on the band user. Sorry, he couldn't be put on timeout, so I have to ban him. Oh, and before that in college, like people wouldn't believe me. I said that I heard my principal's voice. She was screaming at someone. Her sister said, "Are you lying?" I went to her and she said, "Yes, I came the day before. I was shouting at a staff member." Our exam center was her ex college where she taught general history or history, government college for women in Urdu Bazaar. So during my elective English exam in government college for women, um, we were downstairs near the office. Our classroom was there, and our exam had just started, and I was writing, and I saw the principal. I heard the principal screaming. Didn't see her shout. Oh yeah, so my thing was like screaming at someone, and then the teachers came in afterwards. So I thought, oh, the principal has come too. So I went the next day or something to college, my college, and I said, "You had come and you were screaming at you were screaming." And she said, "No, I came the day before you had elective English. And the day you had elective English, I had sent Mrs. Sattar with a group of science teachers, the ones I saw, and I saw Mrs. Sattar coming in my classroom where I was taking the exam, elective English. She said, I came the day before and I was shouting at a staff member there because it's her, it was her ex. She gets angry shouting, "Mommy, we love you." Oh, so I had to say inside like what I learned from Candace Semigran's book, 1 Minute of Self-Esteem, Caring for Oneself and Others. If your parents are fighting or father's alcoholic, hitting your mother, you can say that inside your heart. You don't have to say it out loud. These are three magic words you can say when there's a fight or something. I love you, daddy, or baba, or mama, mother, amma. So I was able to say this when she was getting angry in college, shouting at the staff members and things like that at times. But very magnanimous, very loving, very motherly. She would give us a blind eye. She herself said, sometimes you're wearing lipstick or eyeliner, and even that is not allowed in college, local colleges. Very strict. So how can you explain all that? And then I was asking, like, not a word, kahan tum chale gaye? I couldn't help my principal. She was shouting. No, she was screaming for help this time. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. After her sister's birthday, like 4 or 5 days after, I was like, it's not even a week again. And when her son was, I didn't know that. And after 4 days, I was like, you're going to call them again from London, 1996. Yeah. So you see what happened? It. Oh my God, her. It's a long story. I'm tired, I'm feeling mentally tired now. So you see these things, and then I go to her place, 1996, July, and her sister says, "Yeah, come in." She's she's tired. I never heard of her being tired because I know her. She's resting, tired. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't say anything. She said, "Come in, come in." And Principal Mummy never came out of her bedroom. They're like cartoons. She was watching cartoons or something in her bedroom. And we were sitting outside in the lounge, gully. And she didn't come out. Tired? The light people had come to fix the lights. And so now she's tired? Something really funny going on there. So that night I didn't get to see the principal. So, oh, and then my mother. So this for sure from London, my mother, like people could say I'm lying or you didn't hear the voice. Or maybe principal forgot. She came on that day when you had elective English to your exam center, her ex-college, government college for women. But this one I can tell you for sure. I had high fever, and like in St. Joseph's College, there's one lady, there was this one student who fell and fainted in the parlor. They said she has meningitis. So then again in London, flyers were coming that meningitis, take vaccination NHS from NHS. I didn't know that for us, even foreign students, they had free. I just ignored it. And one day I had such high fever, I couldn't get up, and a pain on my neck, my whole head, going down to my neck, you know. And I called out to my mother, Amma, Amma. So I go home for vacations. I used to go 3 times a year from London to Karachi. I go home, and my mother tells me, "You called me twice." And I'm just mumbling, "Ah, because at that time I didn't want to. And sure, I called her twice from London without the telephone. How could that it was confirmed. Not even my therapist or anyone can say that maybe there was a mistake there. No one can say anything here about this. My voice traveling to my mother. And how come Shahudi saved us in the bomb blast, um, London 1976? Mama, let's go home. Mama, let's go home. What intuitions. Home exhibition where the bomb blast took place. We reached home and her father, Askari uncle, called Samir Auntie's husband. You people are, I heard, I got the news that there's been a bomb blast in the home exhibition, Earls Court, Olympia, where we were. So we came before that because Shahudi was It happened in front of my eyes. Shahuti's like, Mama, let's go home. So Shahuti being her mother's only child, and her mother wanted to come to this home exhibition. She was planning. She was telling my mother like a week ago when she would come to my house, our house, that to my mother, we'll go to the home exhibition. Weeks planning and all that. She was very excited, like she wanted to go to this home exhibition. I'm जाएंगे home exhibition. So Shahudi got us out of there, and Samira auntie was keen in you know, going to this home exhibition. But her daughter started to say, if I was the one, then, my mother would just keep quiet, please. But, like, what a coincidence, right? Samira auntie's only daughter, Shahudi, is telling her, Mama, let's go home. And I could see, like, how could Shahudi say this? Right? Her mother was so keen in coming here, and I didn't say anything to Shahudi. I was quiet, but I was like wondering, why is Shahudi saying this? We didn't know why Shaudi was saying this. But why? And Samira auntie kept saying, but then Samira auntie said to my mother, I think we should go. Shaudi doesn't want to be here. So we left, and then we had this call from Askari uncle that I've heard there was a bomb blast at the home exhibition. So these kind of things even science cannot explain, right? But there's a one I read Jane Eyre's yeah, the no, Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre. Mr. Rochester calls out to Jane. Mr. Rochester. So I don't know why now this thing is gone here. Any suggestions, Charlotte Bronte? Mr. Rochester is Charlotte Bronte, right? Jane, Jane, Jane. The elf. Let me see. Jane, a voice. I cannot tell, Mr. Rochester. Jane. Yes, Charlotte Bronte's. Science cannot explain this. So at least calling out to my mother hearing my voice, and then I go for vacations back to Karachi, and she tells me you called me out when you were in London two times. Amma. So I just mumbled and I was, because I didn't want her to know I was I was like, oh my God, do I have the meningitis? And there was a bet in my family, father's side, that she will come back from London. She won't be able to stay there. Lardily and spoiled. And I was very homesick and I wanted to come back. There was a bet that in 3 months or 6 months she'll come back. She'll go back to Karachi. So I was like, Allah, oh God, for my mother, because people are going, people talk, and then they would call my mother and say, ask about me, especially like, "No, okay. Oh, sorry to hear that Zahra didn't do her law." ऐसे होते हैं ना लोग. Like they always talk, they always ask for the black sheep of the family. As I exclaimed, Jane, a voice, I cannot tell whence the voice came, but I know whose voice it was, replied, I'm coming, wait for me. And a moment after, oh, this wait for me, Principal liked this song so much. I made her hear my Walkman through my. Uh, she said, "Oh, this song." I wanted her to hear another song, but somehow this song started, Unchained Melody by Righteous Brothers. It's a soundtrack of a ghost movie. What's her name? Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze's in it. As I exclaimed, Jane, 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 a voice I cannot tell when the voice came. Reply, okay, this I was here, where was I? Come for me. Wait for me. And a moment after went whispering on the wind the words, where are you? I'll tell you if I can, the idea, the picture. These words open to my mind, yet it is difficult to express what I want to express. Florentine is buried, as you see, in a heavy wood, where sound falls dull and dies, unreverberating. Where are you? Seems spoken amongst mountains, for I heard a hill send echo repeat the words, cooler and fresher at the moment the gale seemed to visit my brow. I could have deemed that in some wild lone scene I and Jane were meeting. In spirit, I believe we must have met. You, no doubt, were at that hour in unconscious sleep, Jane. Perhaps your soul wandered from itself to comfort mine, for those were your actions. As certain as I live, they were yours. Reader, it was on Monday night, near midnight, that I too had received the mysterious summons. These were the very words by which I replied to it. So she didn't want to tell Mr. Rochester because he's blind now, and overwhelm him or something that she heard. But what happens later on, more is not here. Jane, 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 I exclaimed. I'll find them. What is this alpha? The beginning and the end? So what happens is I longed for thee, Janet. Oh, I longed for thee both with soul and flesh. I asked of God. At one anguish and humility. If I that I merit, that I could sorry, I pleaded and the Alpha and Omega of my sorry, I have to go.